So, who are interested to learn about newspaper following because it's a great habit if you're the one who wants to know a lot of news, what is happening here and there. So, this is the best place you can come and you can just go through one like half an hour video. You will be knowing exactly what is happening. So, I am following the most premium like newspaper. It's a dream to understand everything, whatever is written in the Hindu. So we'll go for view from India, Gaza, and the moral crisis facing. Okay, so this article is a part of a view from India newsletter curated by the Hindu's foreign affairs expert to get the newsletter in your inbox every day morning. Okay, so I do have Hindu subscription. So if you are really passionate about the newses, you can take your own subscription. So even as the world marked the new year with a cheer and hope, it was just another week of ceaseless terror for the people of Gaza. In its latest round of airstrike, Israel troops have killed over the 200 Palestinians in barely the 3 days, according to the latest report. Israeli airstrike killed at least the 14 Palestinians in three separated attacks in Gaza Strip on Sunday, 5th January 2025. Palestinian medicines said as US and Arab mediators said that they were stepping up effort to conclude a ceasefire deal. The latest effort comes just day before the Donald Trump takes office as a president of the United States on 20 January. The world has a lot going on and contin- countries are understandably preoccupied with their own political or economical crisis all the time. How long can the world be indifferent to the biggest moral crisis of our time? So, what is happening? Like, Palestine attacked the Gaza, and like the people who are staying in the Gaza, mainly the Palestine people. And then, when Gaza attacked Israel, and we all know how the Israel as a country. So Israel is not the country will sit and will tolerate. Israel is a country who believes his own sovereignty. So that is the reason Israel is making sure there's a no attack from its neighboring countries. As the death toll surged past 45,000 in this brutal war spanning over a year now, big powers banking Israel's are showing no sign of stepping back from their blatant complicity in this mass murder and destruction. The rising death toll of children, women, journalists, aid workers, nothing seems to deter them. Amid claims of an attempted ceasefire, the Biden administration has informally notified the US Congress of a proposed 8 billion arms sales to Israel that includes the mutinant for the fighter jet and the attack helicopter. Axios report on the Friday, 4th January 2025, and citing the two sources, the president has made clear Israel has a right to defend its citizens and consistent with the international law and international humanitarian law, and deter the aggregations from the Iran and its proxy organization. US official was quoted by the Access by saying that except all the leading humanitarian agencies and the right watchdogs are repeatedly flagged gross the violations of humanitarian law. So I also do feel sometimes it's very difficult to understand who is correct and who is incorrect. But if you remember, the thing is, Israel was the first who were attacked by the Gaza. So Gaza should have thought about their people before attacking to the Israel. And in name of humanitarian, you can't allow the people to attack us. So I don't know who are going to agree with which principle, So now we'll be understanding the India's Israel self. In this context, how do you understand India till toward the Israel, given that India has remained s- a steadfast supporter of a Palestine in the post-independence years? The BJP, free of a Congress foreign policy legacy, made it a priority to improve ties with Israel. The party's rank and the file watched the Israel's though security model with admiration. The majoritarian characters of Zionism in Israel, Palestine's in the majoritarian ideology of a Hindutva of BJP saw the ideological reasons in each other. All this factor expanded the India's gradual tilt toward the Israel, writes Landy John Reed and exports from his new book Original Sin. The top five stories this week. One is the Bangladesh, second in the Balancing Act, third is the Hindu editorial on the latest in India Bangladesh relation, and fourth is the border dispute. The fifth is the IS Strait. Okay, so first Bangladesh. The strain in New Delhi's ties with Dhaka persists. Bangladesh on Sunday, January 5, 2025, cancelled the visit by the delegations of its judicial officials to India. The cancellation is being interrupted as a hint that Bangladesh will reconsider some of the agreement and MOU that will skip during the Hasina era, as the trained of judicial official was part of one such bilateral move, and the Kallol Banerjee's report and a balancing act, as the interim governments of Muhammad Yunus is being pushed and pulled by the different acts in a chaotic Bangladesh. The powerful military chief, who is already in a change of a law and the order, continues to play a balancing act between the different power center. Kalol Banerjee profiles Zen Wakar il Zamam. Hope you are following our weekly profile page. So that's the advertisement for Hindu. And then border dispute. India said it has lodged a solemn protest with China over the formations of two countries in the Hutan perfections that incorporated the territory of India's Ladakh. Speaking to report during the weekly briefings on a Friday, Ministry of External Affairs and the spokesperson Randhir Jaishwal reminded China that India never accepted the Beijing illegal uh, occupation of Indian territory in this area. The ice threat in an editorials on the New Orleans truck attack, the Hindu noted the East should not be allowed to regain a foothold in a conflict-ridden West Asia. Beside, the US should also get to the roots of radicalisms of American citizens and the counter it. And organizations such as the East should be found with both force and idea.